Hi, welcome back. I'm Susie Carter and this is Susie Snacks. And Susie Snacks are bite-sized chunks of business content and business information so that you can change your business and change your life. I want to talk about changing the money game. 5 things entrepreneurs overlook when they're starting their business. I've made millions and I've lost millions. And because I've lost, not inside of the winning, the losing has taught me some really hard lessons, silly mistakes, amateur mistakes, but I didn't know what I didn't know. So one, I want to give you permission to make some mistakes, because inside of our mistakes, we're going to have some huge lessons. The first mistake I see probably about 90% of my clients when they come to me is they don't have a solid working plan. So there's 2 types of plans, working business plan and a structured business plan. A working business plan is a business plan that allows us to grow our business. No one's seeing it but you and your team, helping you with your guiding principles, helping you with your ideal client, helping you forecast how much do I need this month, next month, this quarter, next quarter. That's a working business plan. Now, a structured business plan is when I want to go raise money, when I'm looking at getting investors inside of my business. That one has to be more detailed and more thorough. So I want to challenge you to put your business plan together, because without a plan, you'll plan to fail. The next piece is understanding your pricing. When I ask clients, how did you set your prices? They're like, well, I called Doug and Doug's prices were this, and Susie's prices were this, and Lisa's price was this, Matt's prices were this. And the reality, their pricing has nothing to do with your pricing, right? So part of it's what the market will bear. And most of it's all about your overhead and your infrastructure. So we have to use tools like a base price worksheet that allows us to look at how much do I have to make, like no kidding, in order for me to live my lifestyle, pay my bills, and create a life that I love. The next piece I want to look at is creating quality leads versus leads. Now, what's the difference? I can get a ton of leads into my database, but if they can't afford me, I'm wasting time, energy, and money following up on those leads. Qualified leads are those people that are in your sweet spot. They're in your niche, right? Those are the people that can afford what you do and that have no problem paying what you do. So I want you to look at, am I just getting leads or am I getting the right leads? Because the right leads can make a huge difference. The next thing we're going to look at is our sales plan versus cash flow. Look, the big difference is cash is king. We have to look at what are our monthly goals, what are our weekly goals, right? What are our annual goals? And sales don't necessarily equal cash, right? Because if you have people on payment plans and if you have programs that go over a long period of time, you might not get that immediate cash right now. So looking at the overall business, there's a sales plan, which is here's what I'm going to sell, but out of that sales, here's how much cash I'm going to use. This is huge. We've run into this problem over and over and over again, having amazing sales, but not having the money to run the day-to-day business. Next, let's look at streamlining, right? Streamlining your products. Do you have too many products that you're launching at once? Are you trying to chase 10 rabbits, but you're catching none of them, right? Really understanding what's the highest income producing activity only you can do right now. We do that first, then we exhaust that revenue line, and then we look at then what's next. And don't assume a low ticket price equals sales. That's not necessarily the case. So out of these 5 things, I want you to look at what's one thing I'm going to focus on. And then once you focus on that, focus on another one, and then another one, until you build that muscle and strengthen that muscle. I'm excited to support you, and I'm excited to hear your answers. I'm Susie Carter, and these are Susie Snacks.